conversation. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Pascal Siakam.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Mark Williams out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, DeAndre Hunter is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Mikal Bridges, then there's George, and it's Jokic in at the center position. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And it's a Lakers ball. Bryant with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Bryant against Bridges. Here's Randle. Back to Bryant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Westbrook against George.
I got it.
The kick to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
A dead-eye catch-and-shoot guy. Hunter is someone you have to run off his shot.
George against Westbrook. Williams with the screen. Westbrook, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Westbrook against George. Off target at the rim.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Hunter, a screen on Bryant. Bridges passes to George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier. You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
Here's George, following the score by Los Angeles. Westbrook with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. No one covering. And that'll tie this game up.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
And it's Jokic missing. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Thompson outside. Williams passes to Westbrook. Bridges against Bryant. Randle on the screen. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Bryant's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Hunter can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Randle can't hit.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
George against Westbrook. Randall a screen on George. Westbrook the pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Bryant. George defending. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Jokic. Now Bridges. And here's Hunter, defended by Thompson. Bridges, a screen on Westbrook. Back to Bridges. Puts up a deep three. Thompson pulls it in. And the Lakers with possession here. Stolen by Bridges. George outside. Back to Bridges. Lets the three fly, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And you see why coach is comfortable running offense through Bridges.
Bryant against Bridges. Pass to Williams. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
Ben, he's checked in for George. The ball's knocked loose. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 5. Outside Simmons. Shoots over Bridges. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Middleton.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Porzingis. What a tremendous game he played against Portland.
Yeah, try as they might, the defense can't stop Porzingis inside. He's too tall and too committed.
Here's Ben, down low. Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Minnesota with some changes. Holmes, he's checked in for Jokic, and it's Dosunmu in for Hunter. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Tries it from 19. Porzingis misses.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Siakam, the pass to Ben. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And it's the Lakers on the break. Back to Rose. Puts it up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Jang, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Rose. No made baskets yet. Outside Porzingis. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
And good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Simmons, the pass to Porzingis. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to Jang. Nails the baby hook. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Good.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Simmons against Bridges. A deep three. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Minnesota leading by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Ayo Dosunmu out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Delano Banton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. The Lakers trail. Coach, one guy who's shown a lot of growth on the offensive side of the ball is Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, it seems like the game is slowed down for him. And that's why everything he does looks better now. His first step, his decision-making, all of it, Brian.
Porzingis. No good. That would have tied it. And here's Minnesota now. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Got a piece of it. They're running. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
Yeah, how about the stride of Simmons? He gets in there with just a few big steps.
Here's Hawkins. Here's Holmes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Minnesota making a change here. George is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch. A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Now Simmons. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Now here's George. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. The 16th pick in last year's draft. Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Julius Randle's checked in for Jordan. Thompson comes in for Middleton. Bryant. He's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Westbrook in for Wright. Cornette passes to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The crossover. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
That free throw no good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Derrick Rose comes in for Westbrook. Good on the second one. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Rose against George. And these shooting guards have been great at the line. Klay Thompson 4th.
This is a group with the ability to drive looking for contact because they all know they'll convert at the free throw line.
Well, basketball is about efficiency, and with how well these guys shoot from the line, I'd be trying to get them there as much as possible.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derrick still has a passion for the game.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
George with it, working on Cornette. Siakam, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Rose. Thompson with it. Williams finds Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over to Sumu. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Williams.
Timeout. Defense wants to guard Thompson close so he can cleverly shake them off with a pick to get a shot.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Is checked in for Holmes. Kispert's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Rose. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Siakam outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Kispert. Jokic gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Jokic has every shot.
Here's Bryant. He had 25 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
So it's Minnesota now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Benton, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Bryant, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Cornette sets a screen. The shot. Again, the Lakers score.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Benton. Here's to Sumu. Siakam outside. To the inside. George. Blocked. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Benton, covered by Bryant. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Now the Lakers moving it up. And here's Thompson for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Benton's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Now, you didn't expect Westbrook to back down, did you? I mean, he brings so much heart and hustle.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Williams is checked in for Cornette. Julius Randle comes in for Klay Thompson. And Middleton subbed in for Kispert. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Ben Simmons is checked in for Russell Westbrook. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. The Timberwolves, third.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Pass to Siakam. A minute 53 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic getting it done inside.
The width of Jokic helps him carve out space in the paint.
Head coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Now here's Bryant. 9 points in the game. Shoots over Siakam. The Lakers with another miss.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Pascal Siakam.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
That's good from George.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
And Minnesota with some changes. Hunter comes in for DeSumo. And it's Bridges in for Banton. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Derrick Rose comes in for Simmons. 51 seconds left in the second. Here's Rose. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Bridges. Seconds left in the first half of this one. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Jokic missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
George outside. Siakam outside from behind the arc. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 5 assists tonight. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top, up by 1, and will return shortly.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. There's been no adjustment period to the NBA for these young men.
And Kenny wouldn't know anything about this. Not just anybody wins Rookie of the Year.
Subtle Shaq. Why don't you just come out and say you won Rookie of the Year?
Got him, because I just got you to say it. Got him, Ernie.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famage. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famage.
They've had some success, but they've been counterpunched at times as well. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Lakers trail. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Klay Thompson, Russell Westbrook out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Williams, and it's Randall in at the 4-man spot. Westbrook gets the bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the New York Knicks. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Golden State Warriors.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Thompson, a screen on George. Thompson outside. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's George. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
throw good. Brian. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Williams with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Pass to Bryant. Westbrook outside. Clock at 6, and there's the drive. Kicks it out to Bryant. For 3, Randall. Hunter with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Now George. Here's Siakam. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Siakam's got 9 points.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Keontae George. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Down the first one.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Williams. Jordan comes in for Julius Randle. Chris Middleton's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Simmons is subbed in for Bryant.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
That free throw misses.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rose comes in for Westbrook. He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles leading by 5. Now here's Middleton. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Rose, the pass to Thompson. Offline from the high post. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Left side Hunter. And stolen by Porzingis. And here's the fast break. Over to the left wing. Pass to Middleton. The open shot by Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Thompson's got 9 points.
And if you're a high school player and you're looking for a jump shot to emulate, watch Mr. Thompson.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Get loud for your action-packed hype squad. Get loud for the hype squad. Come on, and drink yourself.
Simmons is checked in for the Lakers. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the month. Nikola Jokic, 3rd.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. George outside, fires the 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
But you have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism, gifted at leaking out and executing.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Siakam, the pass to Hunter. Back to Siakam. To the paint. Hunter can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 5. Simmons with it. 6 points for him. Outside Porzingis. Back to Simmons. And the layup is good. Simmons has got 8.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Simmons. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. Bridges. Buries it from 3.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Rose against George. And the shot goes in. Rose has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Bridges. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's Porzingis. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Porzingis with a screen on Hunter. Simmons, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. George scanning the floor. Up top, Siakam. Over Porzingis. Rebound by Middleton. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jordan, the screen. Fires top of the key. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Middleton's got his 2nd bucket of the night. George against Rose. Outside Hunter. Jokic with a screen on Middleton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Banton's checked in. The Lakers lead by 8. Now Westbrook. 6 points for him. Fires it. Nice form on the 20-footer. Westbrook's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just an elite decision maker. Westbrook makes strong reads in the pick and roll.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Sumu, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hawkins comes in for Hunter. Cornette's checked in for the Lakers. Kispert comes in for Klay Thompson. From the arc. Rebound by the Lakers.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Dosunmu driving in. What a terrific move that is. Dosunmu's got 8 points.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Bryant. Minnesota with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. 3-pointer, Bridges. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Randall can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Banton. Off target with the 3. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And Minnesota making a change here. Holmes is checked in. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Thompson comes in for Kispert. The Lakers lead by 8. Here's Bryant. He's got 12. Lets it go from 11. Randall on the screen. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from Randall. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Benton. Three-pointer. On target from range. 6 points for him.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one drops.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Bryant. 17 points in the game. The three from Thompson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Delano Banton out there with George. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Holmes in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Banton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Randall is screen on George. Westbrook. It's good. And he drew contact. On the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring down for the Lakers.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
For three, George kept alive. Then passes to Dosunmu. Inside. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Here's Bryant. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
George passes to Dosunmu. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Dosunmu. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. The Lakers lead by 7. Randall a screen on George. Westbrook the pass to Randall. And it's in there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Banton. Here's Dosunmu. And he drops it in from the low post. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth.
Explosive in everything he does. Westbrook catches the defender a little out of position, makes a play, and draws the foul.
2 shots. Westbrook.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Second free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. That one falls.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
George with it. Guarded now by Williams. Dosunmu can't hit. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Checked in for Matt. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Williams. Jordan comes in for Julius Randle. Middleton is checked in for Thompson. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Russell Westbrook. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Bryant, the pass to Porzingis. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Assist goes to.
And the Lakers lead by 12. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards. Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
To the paint. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, that is why George was a first-round pick. He's adept at moving the ball.
Bryant, the pass to Porzingis. Over Siakam. Again, the miss by Porzingis.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Siakam, left side. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And it's Middleton driving.
That's the mindset Middleton has to have. Be active and keep moving. Never let the defense get comfortable.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Simmons brings a double team. And here's Siakam for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Minnesota with some changes. Jokic is checked in for Holmes. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Dosunmu. Cornette's checked in for Los Angeles. Derrick Rose comes in for Bryant. The Lakers lead by 4. Rose, left side. Pass to Simmons. Here's Cornette, covered by Jokic. Back to Middleton. Shoots over Bridges. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And stolen by Simmons. Middleton outside. Outside Simmons. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The Lakers making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Free throw, no good for Simmons. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Jokic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Hunter. Here's Simmons. No good on the shot. Siakam with the defensive effort. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's George. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Westbrook with it. Outside, Williams. Back to Westbrook. Williams with the screen. 4 on the clock. It's tipped. And he banks in the layup.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Westbrook against George. Pass to Jokic. The kick to Hunter. Back to Jokic. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. George's shot is good.
Check out George showing up in the big moment, showing how ready he is to be that guy.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Changes now for the Lakers. Porzingis comes in for Julius Randle. And Simmons is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Simmons against Hunter. Simmons, the pass to Thompson. Three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 5. Jokic with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively.
Just doing an excellent job defensively. Using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
What surgically repaired leg? I mean, come on. Thompson has made it all the way back after a series of tough breaks.
Minnesota's gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Kicks it to George. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Bryant, left side. Goes up from the top of the key, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, Porzingis has a unique vantage point, so he can find those open guys others might miss.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And some changes here for the Lakers. Julius Randle's checked in for Porzingis, and it's Westbrook in for Simmons. Outside Hunter. Pass to George. Spins. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Bryant against Bridges. Bryant on the drive. Westbrook outside. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Thompson with a screen. Randall can't hit. So it's Minnesota now. Jokic with a screen on Westbrook. Down low. Oh, Williams with the block. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. And here's Jokic outside.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And they get it back. Here's Randall. And it's in, off the glass. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.